Wrecked, IFC Midnight. Septic Man.
I'll keep the count.
Scavenger Killers, Midnight.
I don't even remember picking that up, to be honest.
Open Grave, Tribeca. Haunt, IFC Midnight.
Oh, I fucking lost count.
And of course, I have all these.
2, 4, 5.
I would have picked these up too, but I have all of them, so it really
5,
doesn't matter. Stage Fright.
6.
Solo.
7, Solo.
Solo, same shit.
No, that's Solo. This is Sallow.
Released by The Orchard, which I have no idea how that is. The Coed and the Zombie Stoner, which I have no idea why. Oh, it's an asylum. The Possession of David O'Reilly.
9. 9.
Faces of Death, the Millennium.
That's a solid 10. Start again.
Yeah. Nurse. The Corridor. The Hills Run Red. You actually bought this?
Yeah, dude, New Concord.
Let's see.
You've been after me to get this one for a while.
Yeah, that movie's awesome. Sting of the Black Scorpion.
New Concord, they don't exist anymore.
Yeah, Hills Run Red's a really good slasher film. If any of you guys haven't seen it, I'd recommend it. Downfall.
The Last 3 Days of the Third Reich.
It's probably the only one that I don't have. I probably don't have this one either. Crashing. Released by Image. Why did you pick this up? Crawl or Die. Just reviewed this one on the podcast 2 weeks ago. So it's fucking awesome. Highly recommend that one. If you haven't seen it, Only Lovers Left Alive is a Jim Jarmusch vampire film from a few months ago. I just picked that up not too long ago. You can see that on my new update. I talked about it a little bit. I just did this one on this week's podcast, which whenever Nick puts the video up,
it'll be soon.
You could listen to it. The Den, IFC Midnight, awesome film. Is that
9? So that's 19.
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. I actually had this movie. I really didn't like it. I thought it was kind of boring.
My screenwriting professor loved it. So
yeah.
Thank you for the suggestion, Danny. So that's 20. Starting a new one.
All right. We got Sick Nurses. This is a Magnet film. Fucking awesome. I think it's...
Magnet? Really?
Yeah.
Bitch, I love Magnet releases.
It's a Thai film. Bad Kids Go to Hell. Anger Bay. It's an okay slasher film.
I thought it was a supernatural film.
Yeah, but it has some slasher aspect.
Yeah, a lot of slashers are supernatural when you really think about it.
Directed by Alan Smithy. Is this a documentary?
I have no idea. All I know is it had to do with Alan Smithy, so I picked it up.
Oh, okay. That's on him, not me.
Don't you know people know who Alan Smithy is? For God's sakes. I was excited about this one.
About Cherry. I've seen Midnight. Of course, I got that one. Alpha Alert. I picked this one up like 6 weeks ago. I haven't watched it yet, but it's about people stuck on an elevator, so I figured I'd tell them to grab it. Cottage Country with not Tyler.
LeBain.
Yeah, from Tucker and Dale vs. Evil.
Also from Reaper, if you remember Reaper. It was a good show. That canceled too soon.
Of course, haven't been able to watch it like a lot of shit. I just picked this one up. I think like 2 updates ago. Proxy, IFC Midnight. This is an awesome film from 2014 with Joe Swanberg, and it's an awesome rendition of a film like Rosemary's Baby. It's fucking awesome. Cheap Thrills, talked about this one on the podcast months and months ago. Check it out if you can. I did a whole slew of these films of people getting paid money to do stupid shit on the podcast. So. The Barber. I think this is yeah. This one's actually pretty solid. Me and Moods were actually talking about this yesterday, and I saw it. I was like, you should pick this movie up because it's pretty good. Barber. This was released by like Philosophy, whoever the hell that is. I have no idea why you picked this up. This movie fucking is terrible. Psycho Sleepover, released by Troma.
Anything that's like a Slumber Party Massacre ripoff is...
It sucks. This movie is fucking terrible. Stand corrected.
Let me tell you, it may be a shitty Troma movie, and I think that's 30 right now.
Yeah, it's 30.
But it can't be any worse than Surf Nazis Must Die. You may want to buy it because it has a fucking cool sounding title, like one of those ridiculous, crazy over the top. Boring as all hell.
Maybe a little bit. I haven't watched it in a long time. Yeah. 100 Bloody Acres is a fun, like, Motel Hell type of film. Primal. Yeah, I've seen Midnight. I just picked this one up too, not too long ago. It's one that I didn't have. Of course, Nick and his erotica films.
It's not an erotica. It just has a chick in lingerie on the cover.
Oh, it's a revenge film.
Yeah.
From Phase 4.
Exactly.
Interesting.
See, I don't just get things because people are scantily clad on the cover. Although,
yeah, okay. Sweet karma. Oh yeah, Ginger Dead Man Festival. Bong Me and Moods watched this in April when he was here, and yeah, it's.
I got that only because of him. So.
Yeah, it's a pretty.
So he may make this sound like I'm picking up all this terrible shit. Well, half of it is being shoved on me.
Yep. Because it's $1. How can you not buy it?
Exactly.
Under the Bed, released by Macabre. Oh, this is pretty good. Under the Bed. This is from 2013. It's a pretty good monster feature type of film. I actually have this one. This has to do with Jewish people.
Very good. And like a lot of these I'm picking up is just because they're IFCs.
Yeah.
They don't even have to be IFC Midnights. He is profound, man. Only IFC Midnights.
Peep World. So
You're
far, I'll get the horror regular IFCs
eventually,
sooner or later. But
I'll probably have more regular IFCs than you do.
Oh, you already do.
Yeah.
Succubus, Hellbent, put out by Screen Media. Where'd you get this at? Family Video?
Yeah, Family. What are you talking about? Look at that sticker.
But it's like, yeah, I've heard about this film. It's probably shady.
It probably is, but you know, it looked interesting.
Yeah, I just picked this one up too not too long ago. All Cheerleaders Must Die. I know this is like a half and half type of film. Some people like it, some people hate it. I know Mood Slaughter was okay.
Yeah, the video you're just watching, maybe it's that way, I don't know. Well, I was recording it on my phone. We got in kind of late last night from hunting, and I didn't have my camcorder with me, so we were recording as my phone, as you already had figured out. And I did not have enough room for us to complete the video, but we did get about halfway through before before it cut off. Ran out of space. So I'm just going to try and run through the last titles, give you the grand total. I think we got to about 31 before it cut out. Give you the grand total at the end. Just run through it. Got them right here. Or it's all messed up. But whatever. All right. We got one. Yes, we got the original Hitcher. This was 1984. And this is, I think this is out of print, released by HBO Home Video. Yes. Hitcher. Yes, we're good. We're good. Don't care for snapper cases, but you know what? What the heck? Here's a good movie. I can't believe it's taken me this long to actually get a copy. Alright, next, IFC Midnight release, Crow's Nest. I don't know anything about that one. As you can tell, I don't, or from my other video or two, I don't know a whole hell of a lot about a lot of these. Most of these are blind buys. A lot of them are stuff like Jeremy's like, oh, do you have this IFC Midnight? Because I've started getting into IFC Midnights, because a lot of them are good. And, I love the uniform spines and all that jive. And a lot of them, they got some good stuff. But yeah, like I was saying, so a lot of these, as always, are pretty much blind buys. Either stuff that I think just looks cool, has a cool title, has a cool cover, or it's something Jeremy's just like, hey, just give this a watch. So that's. Yeah, see, I'm not too picky. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but not too picky. So, next we have Torment. I don't know who released this. Vertical? No, maybe? Who knows? Yes. Torment. Next up, why don't I just grab a bunch of them having to do this? Harlequin, Recipe for Revenge. This is another one, I just like the title. And it's interesting kind of revenge story. It looks maybe mid-90s-ish, kind of, So, yes, and that's Harlequin, not Harley Quinn, because there's a difference. Yes, I believe Jeremy also picked up a copy of this. Dark Sky released Willow Creek by, written and directed by Bobcat Goldthwait. Who'd have thought he'd ever make a movie? Or he'd direct a movie? I certainly never did. Next we have a generic snake movie, Venom, with the equally generic title. This is definitely not the Blue Underground Venom, which was actually a pretty good movie, so if you ever get a chance, pick up Blue Underground's Venom, or the Blue Underground release of Venom. Do it because, it's a pretty good movie. Yes, so Venom. It's about snakes. This is a Sundance Selects, which is also, I believe, an IFC release of Run and Jump. Know nothing about this other than Will Forte's in it. Forte? Who knows? I'm sure somebody out there does. I'm sure somebody will correct me. Yes, next, another IFC Midnight. Raze. I don't fucking know. But, yes, IFC Midnight, and it's about underground street fighting. And it has Zoe Bell in it, so, that's a plus. Zoe Bell? Sure, I'll watch Zoe Bell. Oh, God. Here's one Jeremy's been trying to get me to buy for the longest time. Apparently it's one of the 6 or 8 French Extreme releases. French Extreme films. The only other one I can remember is Inside, which, yeah, Inside. But yes, Frontiers. I think he had to watch this in his Women in Horror class. Yeah. So Frontiers is a midnight releasings of Blood Widow. So, yes, Blood Widow. Ooh. The Answer Man is a Magnolia releasing, like my Magnolia releases. Magnolia, they put out some good stuff. So, if I'm looking, see a Magnolia on the spine, give it a chance, because, they do put out some pretty good stuff. He's got Jeff Daniels in it, Kat Dennings, some other people I don't know. But yes, Answer Man. Another IFC Midnight, Lonely Place to Die. As always, I know nothing about this. I mean, it's an IFC Midnight. That's like all I need to know. Almost Human, also another IFC Midnight. I wonder how many IFC Midnights I got in this thing. Sweet Jesus. Yes, Almost Human. IFC Midnight. This is one I've heard Jeremy talk about. He said it's supposed to be pretty good. IFC Midnight release of Blood Glacier, not a Blood Glacier, Blood Glacier. It must take a lot of blood to make a glacier. So yes, and then yet another IFC Midnight, The Last Days, also known as Los Tomos Dias. I probably pronounced that middle word wrong, but yes, Last Days, IFC Midnight, and I dropped it. So moving on. Exorcismus. That's just a weird ass title. Yet another IFC Midnight. Aftermath. Image release. An image release. Actually, I just got a text from Jeremy today. He said it was actually better than he thought it would be, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to give that a watch tonight, actually, so. Yes. Next, another IFC. Oh, just an IFC. Looks like it'd be an IFC Midnight. Tortured. Yes, from the producers of Saw. Well, yes. Alright, moving on. Ilsa Fisher, I have no idea who that is. In Criminal Ways, which I got because, guess what? It's a Magnolia release. So, that was all it took. Up we have some of the last ones. Another IFC Midnight, Silent House. Next, L's. Once again, I know nothing about this one. This one I actually will stop and talk a little bit about. This is another one I bought simply because of the name. It just popped out at me for 2 reasons. Because of the name, and because I have a thing about collecting movies with Lola in the title, even if Lola is just the title. I actually got a pretty cool, another pretty good pickup Lola film, but I'm saving that for another video because it's a Criterion. But, yeah, this is kind of an odd one. The box cover would make you think it's Lola versus Sex, Love, Lola, the World. I think they're missing an "and" there. But according to the spine and according to FilmAficionado.com, it's simply titled Lola Versus, which, albeit is not as interesting a title, but it's quicker and more to the point. So, Lola Versus. Yes, that is an odd thing to collect, movies with the Lola in the title, but I do that because I'm weird, so yeah. I'm sure one day I'll have a copy of Frivolous Lola and Along Came Lola and Run Lola Run, and I'll do a video on Lolas. And the opening music will be Lola by the Kinks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good night.
met her in a club down in Old Town.